Could you please introduce yourself and your role in the University of Southampton?
My name is Dr. Filip Šaranović. I'm a lecturer in maritime and commercial law, and I'm also a member of the Institute of Maritime Law at Southampton Law School. I teach several subjects on the LLM program, namely commercial conflict of laws or private international law, carriage of goods by sea, and international trade law. I also teach students on the undergraduate courses, namely on contract law and carriage of goods by sea.
Could you please introduce the main advantages and the features of your school?
So the main advantages of studying at Southampton are numerous. First of all, we are a research-led university, so academics who teach the subjects at this law school are experts in their fields of research. There is a medium-sized community at the law school, which means that there are many opportunities for students to interact with the academic staff. Academic staff at this law school is readily available to assist students both during the class and also outside of the class. In addition, there are many other networking opportunities for students. In our LLM program, we have guest lectures from legal practitioners, so people who are practicing as lawyers in the City of London or in elsewhere in international law firms and international organizations, and they come every week to Southampton to give lectures, and there's an opportunity for our students to talk to them and to get internships in their law firms or other businesses. In addition, we also have special courses which prepare students for the LLM in whether it is in maritime law or in other subject areas. For example, one of our courses is entitled Understanding the Common Law, and this is designed for students who are from civil law backgrounds to better adapt to studying in a common law jurisdiction.
Could you please give some suggestions to the Chinese students about how to prepare for the application to the faculty?
So my main suggestion for Chinese students in preparing to apply to Southampton Law School to study the LLM course would be to come to the pre-sessional course, the LLM pre-sessional course, which usually takes place in August of each year before the start of the LLM. This is a course lasting a few weeks, which has been specifically designed to help international students to adapt to studying law in England. In addition, Chinese students it would be recommended to do some pre-reading for their courses. So, for example, they can find a lot of introductory materials available over the internet to, for example, introduce themselves to the legal system in England. Moreover, it is very important for Chinese students to make sure that their language skills are sufficiently good in order to be ready for academic legal writing essays and answering problem questions in exams. And any sort of book reading, any books in English, they do not necessarily have to be in the subject area that they're studying, so they do not need to be legal books, would be really helpful for their courses.
How would the Chinese students benefit from the studying in your school? And also, how does this transfer into the improving the student overall the competitiveness?
So in terms of the benefits for Chinese students studying at our law school, they will have many opportunities to interact with the legal profession. So Southampton Law School is very closely connected with the legal profession, not just with solicitors, but also with barristers, and also we are very well connected with the maritime industry, because we have the Institute of Maritime Law as part of Southampton Law School. The Institute of Maritime Law organizes a number of interesting activities for all students, and in particularly focused on international students, because the vast majority of our students on the master's program are international. So these activities, such as guest lectures, academic conferences, and also shorter courses that sometimes are organized in London or even abroad, Chinese students would be able to attend those conferences and lectures and speak to their potential employers at the events and make sort of new connections.
What do you think about our students how about the situation after 2 or 3 years after graduation? How about the career, development?
I have a number of Chinese students who I have taught before. For example, this year, over 50% of students in my classes were from China. And some of the students who were performing highly in our courses have managed to secure internships or vacation schemes, as they're sometimes called in England, with the most prestigious law firms in the City of London. One of the ways they have achieved this is to gain prizes for the highest performance in particular subjects. And in those internships that they have secured, there is always an interview for a training contract. In fact, the law firms who offer internships most often recruit their trainee lawyers from the students who have carried out their vacation schemes. Also, a number of Chinese students have managed to successfully apply for assistant positions in law firms to assist with, for example, writing newsletters for the clients of the law firm. Again, those newsletters are published on the websites of the law firms, and they attract the attention of other possible employers. There are many other employers who would be interested in the Chinese students who are studying at master's level at Southampton. For example, shipbuilding companies, ship-owning companies, companies that are chartering ships, insurance companies, not just in the maritime sector, but also in commercial insurance providers, Then there are also other small and medium range businesses who have in the past employed our students.